My name is Dr. Kelly Brooke. I'm an orthodontist here in Calgary. I'm new to town. And what we're doing today is Shave Your Lid for a Kid, which is part of Alberta Cancer, Kids Cancer Care. It's to raise money and to give support to kids who have lost their hair in their fight against cancer. This is the second time I'll be doing Shave Your Lid for a Kid. I did it 2 years ago and we had a lot of fun doing it. We didn't raise as much money as we have at this event, but again, it's just a great way to get involved and have a lot of fun along the way. With this event, hoping to raise about $5,000, and as of today, we've raised $6,500, so we've exceeded our goal, which is really great. Cancer hasn't affected me directly, but when I was a child, I had a friend who passed away of leukemia, and that always stuck with me, so again, that hit me pretty hard as a kid. So again, I just couldn't imagine what it would be like to have a child that has that, so again, anything that we can do to help out would just make things just a little bit easier for them. This event is important for two reasons. First and foremost is because it's good to give back to the community. And second, I'd like to have my children see me do this. As a role model to them, I want them to see that it's good to give to the community to other people, and hopefully they'll take that with them through their lives and possibly pass it on to their children as well. Hopefully this will become an annual thing, because it's a fun thing to do, and again, it's a great way to give support to those people or those kids that are fighting cancer. Being a parent and having 3 children of my own, I couldn't imagine what it would be like having a child to go through cancer. The donations collected at these fundraising events goes towards research, support for outreach programs, sponsoring Camp Kindle, and also scholarships for children that are going through cancer right now. This is just a little thing that we can do just to give them a little bit of support and to know that we're thinking about them. Yearly, or if not twice a year, I go down to Central America with a group called Kindness in Action. They're based out of Alberta here. It's a non-profit organization that does charity dental work for underprivileged and impoverished areas. Last year we went to the highlands of Guatemala, and it was way up there in the highlands, and it was pretty chilly up there. We were based out of an area called Comantancillo, and each day we would take a rickety old school bus into different areas, into different towns, and set up our clinics, where we'd work for a good 8 hours. And within the course of the 4 days that we were there, we saw roughly about 550 people, most of which were children. Again, it was a heartbreaking thing to see these kids in just such poverty, but again, it's just a little thing we could do just to make a little bit of a difference in their lives. In the new year, I'm actually heading out to Haiti. Also in April, we're going to Peru to do another trip, so next year is going to be quite a headline of trips. It's going to be fun. It's tiring work, it's exhausting work, but it sure is, again, you'll get a lot more out of it when you put into it. As an orthodontist, I'm quite privileged and quite fortunate to have this occupation. It's a wonderful occupation where I deal with children and adults, creating beautiful smiles. And I couldn't imagine any other job that I'd rather do than this. But again, the stuff that I do with my charity work, it's just another little thing that I can do just to help others and just to brighten their days. It's part of me, it's part of what I like to do, is to give to the community, give to others. I think if there's one way to bring joy and happiness to your life, it's definitely to volunteer and give your time and your efforts to other people.